Hello everyone and welcome to another video. I hope you're all well. It's Tuesday, you catch me on a Tuesday afternoon. I've not long been home from work. In fact, I've had to rush home and I'm going to rush out again. Trust me, COVID and childcare issues with schools at the moment, it's a bit of a pain, which is kind of making today a bit of a rush all round. But anyway, that's a separate story. I'm about to head to the track in which I did the 5k time trial on Saturday. And the reason is because I've got my first 5k interval workout that I set myself on the 5k plan. Now, if you didn't see those videos, do check them out because there is a little series, I suppose, being built up of them. But I'll link to the 5k plan one in the cards. And that will give you a little idea as to the workout that we've got in store today. Now, this isn't the first run that I've done this week. I was out yesterday for a lunchtime aerobic run, I think zone 2 for 35 minutes, nothing hard, keeping the legs ticking over. But this run today will be a little bit harder. And I did have a bike session this morning, so I did a 45-minute aerobic spin on the trainer before work as well. So enough chat, let's get to the track and get this workout over. So we're heading to the track in which I did the 5k time trial on Saturday, and the plan says that I've got to do 10 to 12 400-meter intervals, and I'm going to try and run them at around a 4:30 kilometer pace. Now, what will be interesting is to see where the wheels fall off, because I think that's more than achievable. However, it will be telling to know how many intervals I get into. So we've arrived at the track now and it's pretty empty, so I'm going to do a little warm up and get cracking. But like I said on the bike, the 400-meter intervals are going to be run at a 4:30 pace, separated with a 200-meter recovery. Now, I want to see how many I can sustain at that pace before it gets particularly hard or difficult or the wheels start falling off. That will give me a good insight as to what I can manage at the moment. So that's the warm-up done. It's actually quite warm, surprisingly. Okay, let's get on with this. Tough, very tough. I'm pleased though. I did 10 intervals in the end, and to be honest, I think pace-wise I was pretty much on track for each of them. I mentioned about where the wheels would fall off. Well, I don't think they fell off as such, but they certainly got hard. It certainly got hard at around interval 7 and 8, and then 9 and 10 were tough. But when I get home, I'm going to flash the splits up and we'll have a look to see how close I was and how I got on. So let's take a little look at the splits. Here I am on my Training Peaks account. So I've just pulled up the chart here of the laps and splits, and you can see where it's every odd lap is the 400-meter interval. So 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. And here, if you look at the pace or the average pace for each of those, so that lap 1, 4:27, lap 2, 4:29, 4:27, 4:25, 26, 4:28, but they're pretty much all in line. In fact, they got slightly quicker. But I certainly was suffering towards the end now. If you look at the times as well, the durations of each of those, you can see 1:47, 1:46, 1:46 again, and so on. They're all pretty much even, so I'm really happy with those in that I was able to run them pretty evenly. Morning everyone. Weather's crap. You join me here in Bournemouth. I'm just about to take on workout interval 2 really, or workout 4 of the 5k plan, which today involves a steady run, which is mostly in zone 2, but there will be 2 intervals which will be run at tempo pace, which is about 4 minutes 50 a kilometre. I don't expect this is going to be a pleasant run, to be honest. We do some really high winds, gale force winds later, and I wanted to get the drone up, but I don't think that's going to be possible, so I'm going to get this run over and done with. Probably end up like a soggy rat by the end of it, but we'll see, and hopefully I'll catch up with you after. I was going to take the camera with me, but I don't think I will now. It's pretty wet out. Anyway, catch you then. Ooh, there we have it. I said a drowned rat, and here I am, a drowned rat. So, tough run, really tough run in those conditions. Really windy down by the seafront, which is where I did the intervals. So I think I managed around 4:55, 5 kilometers per interval, which is a little bit under where I wanted it to be, but in those conditions I was struggling to keep my heart rate in zone 2 against the wind down there, and felt like I was crawling, so it just shows you how tough it was. But that, I think I covered around 9.3 kilometers. Yeah, it was just over 50 minutes. So considering I haven't run in a week or so, what with the foot was okay, it wasn't perfect, but we'll take that. I've just got to see now how it reacts. Hopefully it will be fine, and get back on this running. But that's that run done. Now get on with enjoying this day somehow. Last run of the week, and you guessed it, it's raining again. So I'm going to have about 45 minutes in lovely conditions. Show you something though, check this out. I think they take Halloween quite seriously. So hopefully that's given you a flavour of some of the 5k workouts that I'm having to do on this plan. It has been patched together a little bit, I do apologise for that, but I've been trying to manage my foot situation. But like I say, hopefully I'll see you next week, and just as the weather and the rain starts getting harder. Anyway, hope you liked the video. See you next week. See you later.